Bhalukpong is famous as one of the more popular tourist spots of the region. The Assam Tourism Development Corporation has a number of homely cottages and a comfortable guest house overlooking the picturesque Jia Bhoroli River. Visitors also have the option of pitching their own tents in the spacious compound of the tourist complex. It is a convenient base camp for tourists from where they can plan and carry out their activities during their stay. This quaint little place has its very own characteristic appeal, as it is a border town between Assam and Kameng district of Arunachal Pradesh. The inhabitants of the area belong to diverse ethnic backgrounds. They are warm and friendly people, and coming into contact with them is a joyful experience.
Okay, we came from Slovenia in Central Europe and we came to visit Assam for the first time. And what do you think? Is it nice?
Well, in reality we came to see the nature and some natural park. So I think Bhalukpong was what we were searching, because we would like to have some nature around us, river, a jungle and animals. So in these 2 days we are going to stay here. We're going to have a research.
The Subansiri originates from Tibet and is the largest tributary of the Brahmaputra. It's a site of incomparable charm and scenic beauty.
I'm having a great time here. Tried my hand at casting. Finally, when I got the hang of it, I didn't catch any fish. I'm with my friend by the Subansiri River. It is a beautiful place and a sunny day. It's a great and a favorite place for angling. And many tourists and people from all over the world come here for angling. My angler friends are busy fishing. Perhaps you can get a couple of tips from them about catching fish in the Subansiri.
Well, I can tell you, I have not caught anything yet today. As yet, I hope to get something. But the Subansiri has always been a very popular river with anglers. The best time for fishing here is in October-November. We've been a bit late this year. It's already January. And the water appears to be too cold and too clear. This is Gaimukh. And as you can see, the water is crystal clear, both in the feeder stream and the main river. Perhaps a contrast in temperature and color would have tempted the fish to bite. But the ambience is lovely, the surroundings are beautiful, and regardless of the outcome of the day's fishing, you can still have a pretty good time.
Besides the Subansiri, there is another snow-fed North Bank river, very popular with anglers. It's called the Kameng in Arunachal. As it leaves the hills and enters Assam at Bhalukpong, it is known as the Jia Bhoroli. Famous the world over for its golden Marseille, it flows along the southern periphery of the Nameri National Park, and the 25-kilometer stretch of the river is protected waters. Regulated angling is permitted on this stretch, and catch, record and release is the order of the day. Though swift and dotted with rapids and stretches, the Giabhoroli is easily accessible and navigable on rubber rafts, and is frequented not only by anglers but also visitors who love the outdoors and enjoy a float trip down the river with family and friends. A convenient place to stay in the Nameri area is the Eco Camp, a tented accommodation facility where rubber rafts are available for float trips.
We are on the banks of the Giabhoroli River. It's a tributary of the Brahmaputra. We've had a couple of days fishing. I got a small trout yesterday, but as usual my luck never seems to change. We had a fellow angler who got a 2 kg of fish yesterday, early in the morning. And that fish was the boka, as it was called in the local terms. You know, Nameri is different from what we had in Subansiri. It's a national park. This river forms the boundary of a national park, and there are a lot of other things to do. And one of them is trekking through thick forest. Something that you rarely get to do in any other national park. And there's you're given an armed guard by the forest department, and they escort you along the trekking path. There's scope for wildlife sighting. You get boar, you get deer, and of course elephants. And I had the fortune of spotting a few elephants. And I believe there are about 26 to 27 tigers as per the last tiger census. So there are a lot of other things they can do in the Giabhoroli, and it's not just the angling part of it. And if you're lucky, you can get the golden mahshia, the prized game fish in the country.
Anglers all over the world are a patient lot, and there is an air of excitement and expectation before embarking on every fishing expedition, especially if one has been unlucky on an earlier trip. Fishing for mahseer in a well-stocked sub-montane stream is an exhilarating outdoor experience. And a successful day in the river is every angler's dream. But the charm of fishing is that it is fraught with uncertainties. Though luck is one of the factors, the angler has to be suitably equipped and, more importantly, be at the right place at the right time. Any of the numerous north bank tributaries of the Brahmaputra, which flows down the eastern Himalayan foothills, is the sport fisherman's ultimate destination. As the monsoon rains recede in the month of October, and the muddy waters of the snow-fed streams begin to finally clear in November, it is indeed an opportune time to visit Assam. If you are among those who love nature and possess a spirit of sport and adventure, the irresistible lure of the sylvan Brahmaputra Valley is your ultimate destination for a perfect holiday.